And they expected you to succumb to whatever energy they were directing your way in order to put you in this position. So we got the detective out here looked into. The slave card is surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Hermit and addict. Somebody felt like you were going to dive into some type of vice, or that you had, because you had gone into hermit mode. You may not have been posting as much. Like somebody, yeah, angel. Somebody looking into you found out that you were far from what certain individuals had tried to make you out to be. With gossip here. A lot of rumors going around that have come full circle. Somebody is like begging for some type of forgiveness here. This person could have also called you a beggar, or said that you were begging in order to invest in some type of vice. This is blown back in their face. So somebody really wanted to corner you. They wanted you to need them. Seems like a karmic familiar unit. Maybe an ex was spreading these rumors. The reason why this is relevant is you're walking into 2025, like we have talked about over on YouTube, a clean slate, and your name has been clear. This, however, in whatever which way you were looked into, whether it's by outside energies that these individuals were attempting to slander your name to, or an authoritative individual, they have learned that you are the complete opposite of how these individuals attempted to defame your character. Thank you, Lynette! Thank you, Lynette, for sewing into me, and know that you are receiving it back infinitely. I love you too. Thank you for all that you do for not only me, but everybody you come in contact with. Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Ego. Well, your name is confirmation. Somebody's ego is severely bruised with the fact their mask has been ripped off. And Abundance Kitty is being especially needy. This has to do with money. So some of you are receiving, somebody tried to defame your character in order to hold on to a beginning. And with child wounded here, somebody expected your trauma, you to succumb to your trauma. But you fought through it and released it. And like I said, your name's being cleared because you're now being advocated for. Somebody really tried to defame your character and make it appear to be real. So I feel like these individuals were even willing to doctor something or falsify something. Listen, honey, I don't want to bonk your head. I know you want to get up here and snuggle. I love you, but I don't want to bonk your head. You could have gained quite a bit of weight or lost quite a bit of weight, just like working out and switching up your diet. And individuals thought that that indicated something. Or they could have said that you had some type of, I don't know, even eating disorder. I'm sorry to put it like that. Like whoever this is, or whatever group this is, was really, I don't like this energy. This is awful. These people are awful. This is evil. Thank you, Mr. Ego. And then we got Voodoo Vixen coming through. Somebody may have attempted to direct you voodoo, some type of spell work, to put you in a position where you'd stop eating and you'd be promiscuous, or something to ruin your reputation, the way people were looking at you. Relevancy? I heard hearsay. Somebody's in court right now. Relevancy? Visionary, the martyr. They saw that you were this sacrifice. This has got to be a karmic familial unit. You were the sacrificial lamb. You were the martyr in this situation. And you're receiving something due to the fact that you've been watched. But you already know this. You're receiving accolades. You're receiving your roses this lifetime. The reason this is relevant is this had even gotten to they attempted to block certain opportunities for you by slandering your name. There were individuals that didn't want you to get married, that didn't want anybody of a certain status or reputation viewing you. And it looks like there are individuals that are viewing you that had certain karmic connections that were also adding fuel to the fire. There are Jezebel energies, whether man or woman, that were really aggravated by your light and attempted to add to this experience. So we've talked about this individual. This is full circle. This is all being cleared up, is what I just heard. Companion. A connection that has been made. We got the alchemist on the other. Something you don't see with the way you've alchemized energy pertains to some type of romantic dynamic or connection that is meant to be made. Somebody here is very adamant. They're playing Lith. Signs. The artist Lith and signs. Somebody had gotten confirmation that you were receiving something they intended to destroy. And they thought they had taken everything from you that would lead you to this opportunity. Judgment immediately. This is not what I thought that we were going to be talking about over here, but I should have known with the title being cause in effect. Because the cause is in effect right now. It's not just cause and effect. It is the effect of the cause playing out right now. So there were individuals that intended on blocking you from everything that they had read upon in your Akashic records or in some type of divination they had got. Some way that they were being mentored by some type of practitioner. Things they were guided to do in order to block you. Including mess with your mental health. This has all been redirected. If this is a karmic familial unit, there ain't no honor amongst thieves. They're all turning on each other. And this could very well be in a court of law right now. Something's going down that adds to your 2025 while you leave, I heard 2020 to 2024 behind. That 2025 is not going to be like any other year you've ever experienced, and none of these individuals are a part of this new year. Thank you, bad boy. Thank you, Mr. Ego. Ooh, confirmation. There's definitely a masculine energy that is being heavily persecuted. Or this could be somebody with masculine energy. The athlete. And the healer. Something's coming towards you quickly. This is also you having an athletic build. And it being misconstrued. So you could be an ectomorph. Your body burns through calories very quickly. So some of you may need to up your calorie intake. Some of you could be like me where I am a vegetarian. I've even stopped eating fish. So there's other things that I've had to add to my diet in order to up my carb intake and my protein intake, which has been like tofu. I've been pounding tofu and red beans and shit. So some of you, if you are a vegetarian, you may want to up your calorie intake if you are an ectomorph. Fast metabolism, yes. You don't have to, but some of you for 2025 may want to. If you're seeking a certain dream body. This will assist you in getting there. Beans are also great for the system, great for balance and grounding. We got child, eternal in the reverse, and mystic, intimate union with the divine. They didn't know that this has got to be a karmic familial unit. They didn't know you were this special of a child because of how these individuals had bound your gifts while you were around them. You never had full access to your abilities around these individuals because of how they would misuse them. They're now realizing, yeah, these people, judgment immediately, little nasties. Little nasties. These individuals had a foul mouth and were talking out the side of their neck. These individuals really wanted to defame your character and put you in a position to where they felt like you would need to stoop to certain levels, where you transcended this. They could be out here saying that you are this person and you've been looked into and you're not. I know many individuals had a lot to say about me. And if any individual has looked into my life, they would know that this had only been possible by God. Hold on, somebody else is trying to join the live. Which interference, like distractions, individuals trying to join the live is like individuals trying to join, like being nosy, trying to join your life. A lot of eyes on you, a lot of individuals trying to pry into what you're doing and what you have coming. So individuals wanted to spin a certain narrative and then were directing you certain energies in order to put you in this predicament, only to be so nosy it blew up in their face. Because some of these individuals felt like you had stooped to certain immoral or illegal means and then hired somebody to expose you in order to defame you, destroy you, break you down, and keep things from you, only to find out, no, this energy is not doing anything. This energy is literally not doing anything. Like this is supernatural how they are making it. We don't even we've dug deeper. There is nothing this individual is hiding. And that's what shocked these individuals, is then whoever was looking into the situation started to get suspicious and started to go, why do you want them exposed so bad? Why do you want them looked into so bad? And started prying into these individuals' finances, started prying into these individuals' lives and went, So what they're speaking on, the truth they're standing on is that that of which it is, the truth. This person, whoever's been looking into this situation, or these people now realize whatever you've been speaking on, where these individuals attempted to call you crazy. I love how Crazy Divine just shared the live. Bro, confirmation, you're divine. And you have this divine intimate union. You have this intimate union with the divine. They found out the truth. You've been standing firm on the truth. And you know what these individuals did, and they attempted to make you appear to be crazy because of what they were trying to hide. So whatever these individuals were doing just blew up in their face. It is the effect of the cause, which also ended up blowing up in somebody else's face over here that was feeding the fuel to this fire. Because somebody in this abundant position there is like an Instagram model, male model, female model, or somebody who they rose to this level of fame by being provided. They were doing intimate stuff. And they wanted to hide their past because they were around some type of individuals of influence. This person was pimping out in order to get money to look wealthy. And this individual was attacking you. This could be your ex who was doing something strange for some change in order to flex on the gram. Or this is somebody that should not have been attacking you, but was, because of the way that certain individuals were viewing you, it made this person insecure because you have more attributes. Yeah, my eye is twitching right now, evil eye. You have more attributes and talent than this individual does. And like, they slept their way to the top. So this individual was whispering in other individuals' ears, or a specific individual, in order to make you appear to be further a certain way, like further spin the narrative in their favor, so that they could maintain a certain position. And it's like they energetically manipulated others' minds so that they wouldn't be looked into. They were doing things and then acting innocent, only to find out this person has a past where they was popping that ass for money. Oh, judgment. Somebody just found out they were with somebody who gained abundance by selling their body. Shit, this was even somebody that was getting paid to like be attractive. Like whoever this is, they post their body. This is somebody who's just recently switched up within the last few months to trying to share some type of talent, but they're not good at it. And it's because this person envies you. You're sharing your talent. You're sharing your gift, which further made this individual feel insecure. So while they were attacking you, they were trying to mimic you. Like if you're a singer, this person tried singing. If you're a rapper, this person tried rapping, but they were not great at it. It's like you channel energies on the other side. You are a channeler with your art. This person they just throw shit in there. Like this is like mumble rap shit. Like this is not talent. This is what can I come up with that it will be catchy? What can I come up with to gain attention? Well, you're over here channeling deep shit. Whether you're painting, you're a singer, you're a rapper, shit, even a psychiatrist, like you just know what people need to hear. You know what's going to activate people. And this energy is like, what will get people's attention? What will make me look better? While this individual over here holds a past of being promiscuous. Or this is something that this energy is not modest. And I'm not knocking anybody that like you express your sensuality. This individual was doing it for money and attention. If you're doing it because that's your gift, like your body is your art. And I'm not saying like I don't think anybody should ever share their energy with multiple people. That's just my own opinion. You know, like me being celibate, I know how sacred that exchange is. But if like you're a model and you're doing it because it's your art, you're like body paint, like there is a reason behind it. I'm not gonna knock you. I'm knocking this energy right here because this was all for a leg up. And then the way that this energy viewed others below them was with disdain. Like they were peasants. They were beneath them. They were irrelevant. They were poor. But this energy, like, I don't like whoever this is. And apparently they don't fucking like me either. They don't like us at all. Whoever this individual is, this is somebody who, because of the energy you hold, attempted to redirect it in a way where they were being viewed like you. So not only did you have this karmic familial unit being a fucking mess, but we talked about this energy over on YouTube. I didn't realize that they were ones that were selling their body in order to get accolades. Like, this is like an individual that in order to get money to look a certain way on social media, they were selling their fucking ass. They were doing something. They were doing something. Something that if others found out about, they would be embellished. And whoever this individual is, the one person or the group of individuals they did not want to find out they were doing this just found out. So your ex could have been doing something weird in order to like be better than you, only for people to find out that your ex was doing something strange for some change in order to have money to flex. Or this is an individual you don't know but was intimidated by you and then had been doing the wildest shit in order to have a life of luxury. Judgment immediately. This is why I've had no problem with any detective looking into me. There have been quite a few PIs interested in what the fuck I got going on, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I haven't told the feds. Look through my shit. I don't have anything to hide. I don't give an absolute fuck. You can follow me around. You can watch me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. You gonna be bored as a motherfucker. But whoever this is has a problem. Many of these individuals have an issue with what they were hiding, all trying to direct this, like the light on you, only for you to be like, oh. And people just viewing you and seeing you and going like, this is Angel. So this is definitely cause and effect with how individuals are being exposed. All are being exposed. You're being exposed as the angel you are, the martyr energy, the individual that so many energies attempted to offer up, while other individuals' darkest secrets are coming to the surface. And let's not even get into these fucking portals and what type of exposure is going to come after that with that demonic ritual where these are the souls that had entered those portals had been saved. Their energy was not harvested. And if you would like deeper information on that, watch my YouTube reading. We go into why these individuals were being guided to walk through these doors and how we coveted them with our energy so that nothing would happen to their soul, nothing would happen to their destiny, nothing would happen to their missions in the way that they have been guided to activate and ascend. We got mediator. This is given Linda, listen. Mediator with the femme fatale. Somebody is trying to talk to somebody. Somebody is trying to say, well, I only did what I did because of this. I only was doing that because of that. Like, somebody is really trying to save their ass right now. And the reason this is relevant is you woke somebody. What is that? Oh my God, Daenerys Targaryen right there. I'm sorry. Who said that? That was epic. Hold up, wait a minute. Dragon Crown. Thank you, Mr. Ego. That was definitely giving Daenerys Targaryen. Light they ass up. That's exactly what happened too. Year of the Dragon, need we say. This is about multiple individuals being flamed for the fact they tried to burn you at the stake. Some of you may have a past life in Salem. Heavily persecuted for your gifts that you are now overriding within this lifetime by facing persecution and standing firm. You are not being burned at the stake. You are not being, I heard, you will not be strung up on the cross for all to see yet again. For that was the time necessary for your resurrection, your ultimate. Poet. Thief. Hold up. So there was crucified. And I relate to this. Because at my time, being homeless, I was literally carrying my bags of shit with me. I did not have any feminine hygiene products, and I was like bleeding down my pants to where it was like on my feet and toes. And I know that's TMI, but that was like the most, like that really ripped my ego, tore my ego the fuck down, because everybody driving by, everybody walking by, they would either stare or they would laugh at me. Nobody helped me. I was literally being persecuted while I was walking my shit, which was like walking my cross. Nobody helped me. And like bleeding down my pants, I was just like, I don't even care anymore. Like that was such a fucking crucifying moment for me, to where I was literally like, I knew in my eyes I was calling out for help, but I didn't want to speak it. I just would look at these people and they would just snicker at me, or they would look away after staring wide-eyed at me. And the reason I'm telling you this is many of you went through a rock bottom moment, a massive tower, to where individuals thought that was going to be your end, and they laughed. They mocked you while you were being crucified. The Judases that Judased you were mocked you. They mocked you. They laughed at you. They slandered you. They enjoyed the pain and the hurt, thinking that it was going to be your last day standing, thinking that it was going to end. Like that was the sacrifice. You were the sacrifice. And that with you being gone, that sacrifice would go through. Yet you overcame this supernaturally. I know all of the individuals that intended me not to be here and that wanted to piss on my grave and laugh, like all of the shit that I heard said about me while I was going through that. It hurt. But it was the hurt that I needed to realize that none of these individuals ever loved me. None of these individuals ever cared. And that none of these individuals could go where God was bringing me. And I thank God every single day that I'm here and that I get to do what I love, my mission. So those of you that overcame this tower, or you may be experiencing that tower right now, this is to release all individuals that were planning to throw you under the bus anyway, that weren't meant to go where you're going. But all individuals that laughed, mocked you, said things about rumors, slander, defamation, all of them are being exposed for what they did to you. You never threw back any malice. You never stooped as low as these individuals did in order to take you out. And this has been for you. Let go and let God. Vengeance is the Lord's. You knew that the scales would be balanced, that their actions, their cause would have an effect. And this is the effect. Your name's been clear. Your slate's been clear. You've been purified for this new year. Ooh, bars. And you're walking into it head held high with the recognition you deserve and the abundance that is yours. Your destiny is yours. Nobody can destiny swap. Nobody can push their karma into you earned this shit. You earned what is yours. You earned your position in this realm. You earned your divine rank. And you're receiving everything that comes with that. Too many people judged you. Even these individuals at the top looking at you go through this that could have extended a hand didn't. They just watched. Some of them felt like you deserved it. And now all jaws are on the floor as they've watched what God has made you. These are individuals that are not meant to have access to you because of how they turned their nose up at you, how they looked at you. Just like individuals that looked at Jesus in his burlap sack and judged Jesus. You are not, I just heard, the true soul's face have been revealed with how there was lack of assistance, there was lack of love. Some of these individuals feel bad. We got Diliante and Don Juan and Knight. With the poet and the thief, somebody wants to make things right. This is not an ex. This is somebody that has been watching you and they know that what you went through. Ooh, whose emotions are these? For some of you, there were individuals watching because they had to watch. They had to see, like this could be an undercover or a PI, a detective of some sort, that could not impede because they needed to see. They needed to see who you really are. They needed to see if you would dive into a vice. Like there are some individuals that are making corrections because they know that you're not the problem. But they now know why you went through what you did. And it's because certain individuals were attempting to do something dark to you and had been planning it for a minute. Some of you, chats have been exposed. Messages have been exposed from some ex. Yeah, look, somebody knows that you're a victim. That individual has attempted to destroy you because you are this divine child who is a guiding light. For some of you, you have a maternal figure that wanted your gifts, that wanted what comes with your energy, and may have been attempting to project it onto or transfer it to a sibling. Damn! 2025's coming in with a bang. I'll tell you that much. Because whatever this is, there is so much regret here with what individuals attempted to do to you. And the fact that you survived to tell your story. And the fact that everything that was intended to take you down only illuminated who you truly are. In an attempt to expose you, it only revealed what these individuals were hiding and exposed, because I'm feeling like you're a hermit energy. You're introverted. You don't go out much. You're not a partier. You're not rambunctious. Like, you literally just like peace. You're a peaceful being. These individuals attempted to make you out to be volatile, evil, hostile, emotionally unstable. And as these individuals have watched you, you've literally just been peaceful. Like, what was exposed is things that you don't like everybody to know. Like, nobody truly needs to know every aspect about your life. Like, you don't have secrets, but it's like, yeah, I'll sit outside and I'll talk to God. I tell y'all that all the time, but individuals get real surprised when they walk outside and they see me talking to the sky. I know to some energies that's off-putting, but I find solace in God. I find peace in God. And talking to, like, God is my best friend. I will sit out there and I will talk to God all fucking day about my experiences. Where that's not something that I'm not going to go live and have you guys sitting watching me as I'm like, what's up, God? Anyway, so today I felt a little emotional and I was just wondering where the fuck that was coming from. And then I'll see like 2 doves and I'm like, that makes sense. Like, things like that where individuals looking into you, they're like, this individual is peaceful. And they talk to trees, they hug trees, they're talking to the fucking birds and saying hi to the birds out there looking like Snow White and shit. Which this is out here giving money to the homeless, like making sure other people have things. Like, these are not things that you broadcast. These are not things that you feel like the whole world needs to know. But this is what has been exposed. Where you literally stop. You give homeless people money. You'll go back into the store, pull out money, and give homeless people. You donate to charities. Like, shit, you're not out here broadcasting because you don't want to be acknowledged for this. You just do good deeds. You put good out, you know good comes back. You know that God will always provide. And if you're guided to give, you give. This is shit that these individuals didn't expect to find, but did. With you minding your business. While they thought they were going to find you out here trapping like El Chapo. Alright, being nefarious, diabolical, and promiscuous. You're literally a monk. That's what I'm getting, is monk energy. And I can resonate with that. Because, bro, I don't like to go out fucking side. The only time I go out is to the gym, the gas station, get some snacks and shit, or to the grocery store. And shit, I don't even like that. Like, I am not one to be out here being rambunctious because I'm like, that's too much energy to expand on dumb shit. Lower vibrational shit. I would rather alchemize all energy directed towards me and focus on my art, my mission, what I came here to do. And this is what they did not intend to find. Like, you being at this rock bottom, nobody expected God to come through and save you because they didn't believe in God. But the only explanation for how you made it through all of this and are being provided for, paying your bills, feeding your babies, your fur babies, and paying rent, is God. Like, God is the only one that has made a way for you and your ascension and you glowing and you transforming. The only explanation is that you truly are a child of the divine and God is truly there, guiding you, unconditionally loving you. And then the judgment and the karma that has happened to these individuals, touch not my anointed, do no harm to my prophet. That's the only explanation. Because with looking deeper into you, they see that I can't make this shit up. God peeking out right there with student. You are a student of the Most High. And the only way that you've been liberated from these situations is the fact that you truly are a child of God. Child nature. How God brought you in from the wilderness, brought you out of the wilderness. And these people see you praying. They see you praying. They see you worshiping. They see you truly being a child of God. Like, this is not a facade. Some of these individuals wanted to demask you, thinking that you did nefarious things behind the scenes while you were promoting the Most High. Only to find out you really are over here sitting, reading your Bible, worshiping the Most High, being a good pupil, being a good cookie, like knowing that all of this work that has been put in is paying off. Always following obediently. And not as like a slave, but it's like I find more fulfillment and more happiness and joy following the Most High than I ever did in the Matrix. That is the only way I broke out of the Matrix, is being towered by the Most High, and the Most High saying, all of this corrupted shit's gotta go. All of it. And I appreciate you, but I do not consume any type of alcoholic beverage. Like, that's not for me. I will drink like a little recess, like those little mood drinks. I love those little mood drinks. They got apigens in it and cordyceps and stuff. Those are like the bee's knees. But I do not personally consume spirits, just because it is what it is, spirits. And that will open up, personally for me, when I used to, back in the day, consume spirits, it would just open up darker energies. And I don't ever want to open up myself to darker energies. I also do not partake in 420. I've been thinking about it, but I like being, in the moment. I feel like for me, that would be like distracting. It would be indulgent. And I'm not really seeking to escape my reality, or like I used to use it to escape my reality and more deeply connect with the cosmos, but I found that I am more in tune through meditation, through breath work. So again, I've been thinking about it, but like 420, I'm not in alignment with that yet. Like, that's maybe later in the future, we'll see. I'll have to ask the Most High about it, but for right now, I just feel my best self without anything. The one thing I do need to work on is caffeine. Oh my God, I love fucking energy drinks. It's a problem. Like, I have a Celsius over here right now. I love energy drinks. That is something I have been guided to slow down on because it's a problem for me. Too much caffeine is not good. So that is one thing that I'm working on, like consuming more green tea instead of like more teas in general instead of like caffeine. But like I said, these individuals were like, that's what the shit that they thought they were going to find you spending your money on. Is anything and everything in order to escape your reality. And this is why, like, you being in your purity is your protection. Not only is God coveting you, but you having a pure vessel, like you not doing anything, you not altering your reality in any way has kept you in a pure energy, as well as celibacy. Like, this is one of the things that has been clear on YouTube, where with how we've bound lower vibrational portals to a lower vibrational timeline and all that are in alignment to that energy, which is extremely dark. These extremely dark individuals are going through upheavals because of the way that they've been bound to these portals. We have ascended this realm into another timeline split, to where there has been another ascension. There's been another level up. And this is in levels. There are multiple splits. Therefore, those who are ascending are not slingshotted into having all of this knowledge and having all of these abilities and go through soul shock. So there are levels to this shit. And with the level that we have been moved into, there are levels of darkness. There are levels of old timelines that are caving in, which is the closeout of these cycles with the way that these timelines have caved in. And all those that are in vibratory alignment to these timelines. So the reason all of these energies are losing their shit right now is because all of that energy has been like, wall-balled back into their experience and enhanced by the darker portals that are bleeding into them. So all of these individuals don't see what is happening. They don't see the darkness that has enveloped them because they were so focused on you. But with these experiences, the only explanation for what they are experiencing is judgment. It is cause and effect. And it is the cause in effect. And this leads to your new beginning, monk, because like I said, you have been looked into. And the only explanation is that you truly are this divine chosen child. 2025 is about to be environmentally expansive for you. And the reason why I say environmentally expansive is a lot within your physical reality and your environment is changing. Some of you have outgrown the environment you're in, and you are going to be moving into an environment to where you can be expressive. You are, like, things in your reality are changing drastically because your energy has changed drastically. While these individuals are going through these drastic changes, 2025 year of the snake transformation, these drastic transformations for the dark energy they've emanated, it is cause and effect for everybody. But with you being in cause, you being in service, the effect is divinity. The effect is abundance. The effect is success. All that you have been emanating, all that you've been putting work in is now a part of your physical experience. While other individuals are experiencing transformations of turbulence and trials. We got the Knight. Somebody still is very invested in you. Knight, Thief, and Poet. Somebody feels like you stole their heart. This is also somebody that stole from you, that wants to make things right. But I feel like somebody feels as though they've wasted too much time. We got a Warrior and a Baker. So there are multiple individuals invested in you. Wow, there's a lot of energy coming through. You have an individual that feels like they weren't seeing you correctly. And I feel like a contract with this individual has been completed. I feel like this is the same individual we talked about on YouTube. To where you were only meant to awaken them to the type of thievery and deceptive energy that was around them, that they were pouring into. Whoever this person is, they had a big ego. And I don't want to dive into this energy, but I'm being guided to. Whoever this person is, they feel a deep connection to you. This person may actually feel as though you're their counterpart because of the things that you knew and the things that you see and the way that they connect to you. This person may see a lot of themselves in you. But that does not mean it's a divine connection. Whoever this is, seems like they have a lot of work to put in. And this is not an ex. This is somebody that turned their nose up at you, that didn't see your worth. Yeah, we got Messiah here, that didn't see you as they should. Rebel and the Virgin. Whoever this is I don't like this. I don't like this. This feels like somebody that has some slight control issues and some ego issues. We got Gossip. They're talking about you. Sorry, hair up to the camera. All of this is going on right now in this moment. You've got a karmic familial unit that's getting blasted fucked by all of the energy they directed your way with redirecting the intention while they're being outed for the lies and the deceptive behavior and the defamation. You have this X energy that feels like they're going through some type of addiction, that's struggling to realize they had you and then lost you, and that they lied on you so deeply. So you have an X here that's like really regretting their decisions, and they could have worked with a karmic familial unit. While you also have individuals in the limelight, individuals in a certain position that are enamored with you. They're shocked. You have a darker elites that are gobsmacked at the fact that everything they directed your way to mentally cause conflict, you ate through and then had a view into what it is they were doing corruptly behind the scenes and illuminated it. So it's like you are a prophet. The truth that you have spoken upon has come to fruition. And many individuals are in shock at the things you know and the things you've accomplished. The things that God has made possible for you. That's why there's so many, look, the visionary and the advocate. I can't make that all eyes on you, Tupac energy. This is a lot of fucking energies because there are a lot of fucking eyes on you. A lot of individuals that are now betting on you, rooting for you, that because they've seen shit play out that you've spoken upon, that you posted about. Things you knew that you shouldn't have known. Especially with the crystal ball here. You don't need a crystal ball to view into shit. Some of these individuals even went to a priestess or a priest and got some confirmation about how you are advocated for by the divine and backed by the divine, and how you are the Samaritan that this queen energy or these karmic energies attempted to sabotage in order to be perceived as you and have your gifts. Somebody was desperate to know what you know and have the abilities you have and even look the way you look. Somebody, I heard, hates your face. Somebody really despises the fact that even when you don't feel like you look your best, you look better than this person. That's how they feel. This person hates the fact that you are so alluring. You are so entrancing. Like, whoever this is, that your face is art. Your art. Somebody studies your features and it's like, fuck that motherfucker's lips. Fuck their eyeballs. Fuck their eyebrow. Look, their eyebrows is off today. Like, somebody here is always trying to find a reason to be negative towards you. This is somebody that was really wanting you to look a certain way, speaking over you, only for you to look better. I'm hearing something about the way that you look, like your eyes. It's the light in them. That's not something, it's the light in them. Somebody really despises the way that, like, you hold a certain energy. This person finds you so attractive, or this group finds you so attractive, and it pisses them off. We got the beggar and the child eternal. Somebody really wanted to convey you to be a certain way, only for them to be revealed again. Exposure on this energy. And with the beggar here in the visionary, it's something seen that can't be unseen. Whoever this is, it's like somebody wants to beg somebody who is attempting to immortalize their soul. Somebody doesn't want to be left behind. Somebody either wants to beg you for another chance, or because they need to be rescued. Incoming, you got, is this, oh, and it could be a karmic mother that's going through shit. You may be dreaming, whoever this is, you're dreaming of this person. And it's because they're going through judgment. You're being avenged. And you've been completely severed from this narcissistic vampire. Looks like somebody else in connected, or multiple energies in connection to your energy, have cut off narcissistic energy vampires. Oh, what did I just hear? People are energy vampires. Something about respect your boundaries. I don't know. What fucking song is that? They're playing a song and I can't pinpoint what it is, but this person goes, people are energy vampires. And something about make sure you respect your boundaries, or something along them lines. I don't know what song they're fucking channeling me. They said you don't want to know. Okay, I'm gonna just roll with it. Chances are it's an artist that I don't like. But correct. You've been stripped, or these individuals have been stripped from your reality, hermit mode, because of the way they were manipulating your energy. They do not have your energy to save themselves from this, and they can't push whatever they're going through into your reality. So again, 2025 is looking fire. It's looking great. Just not for these individuals. And they keep trying to pry into, if you keep having dreams with these people, they're trying so motherfucking hard to get into your energy. Trying with every fiber of their fucking being to get into your energy. Some of these individuals expected you to call them by Christmas, or like be in such a state of despair that you were alone that you would break down and call one of these people. Not one of them got a call. They're all concerned because they're like, what the fuck? They're like, we can't stop this. And this energy being like the remedy, the antidote, is nowhere to be found. Leave these people blocked. Whoever it is. Everybody can stay on block. Yeah, some of you, an ex thought you would really reach out by now. Somebody thought you would reach out. Romantic charm and potential for power. Somebody really was trying to fuck with your mind space in order to put you in a position to miss them. Leave them where they at. Leave that. Listen, I was about to say, thank you, Spirit. All of this shit needs to be left in 2024. That's basically what this is. All of this is being wrapped up now because it pertains to your new beginning. Don't look back. Do not look back. I just heard what is meant to be a part of your new beginning will assist you in seeing further forward. So it's like, don't lose faith in your visualizations. Don't lose faith in what brings you joy with what it is. Like, listen, if you are, the reason they brought that up is, if you want something so bad, like you feel it in every fiber of your being, you're like, I keep visualizing this house, I keep visualizing this car, I keep visualizing like this experience, and I fucking feel it, like I feel it with every fiber of my being. The reason you want it so bad is because your soul already knows in the timeline you're aligned with, you already have it. So this is not about like blocking out these visualizations and trying to like brush them aside and not look at it. As you're doing your vision board, that's what I'm talking about. Each and every one of us need to do a vision board for 2025. Shit, I may do one on live one of these. We may do one like the 30th, maybe the 31st. I'll think about it. Because it might be boring sitting here playing arts and crafts while we just chilling. But I might do it. But each and every one of us needs a new vision board for 2025. And this is about allowing yourself to feel it and feel excited about it. If your soul it's like when you make a vision board, it's a soul map. That is your soul laid out in front of you with what you are due to experience. It's not a fantasy. It's not your imagination. It's reality. It's a timeline to where you're already experiencing these things. And all individuals that can't go with that are being left, can't be a part of that, are being left in 2024. After the years of preparation, ascension, spiritual evolution, advancement, being of service to humanity, releasing trauma, shadow work. 2025 is the year of physical transformation for all of the work we put in spiritually to get humanity to this point. And you are due your dreams. I heard they're not dreams, they're your reality. They're timelines that you pulled in where you're already experiencing them. The exit. I can't make this shit up. They're being left behind. They're not making it into 2025. All of this spiritual war, all of this spiritual warfare, this conflict, we got warrior on the goddess, was elite individuals that were attempting to keep this timeline from coming in, to keep this high vibrational 5D timeline from being integrated, because it puts them in a position of desolation and destruction. These are individuals that cannot acclimate nor adapt to the 5D energy that we've incorporated in this realm, as well as individuals that were targeting you because of the type of judgment they're facing and how they attempted to redirect karma and into your experience and redirect your dharma. All of this warfare was just evolution, or as Jase would say, to evolute. And not just for yourself, but to further evolve this planet, to keep it from going into, as X would say, an apocalyptic timeline. I heard for past generations that have ascended to be freed from this slave planet, and the generations to come, and the generations that are evolving to experience 5D energy in a way they haven't before. You've cleared a lot of darker timelines, a lot of darker paradigms from this planet. Paradigms that were keeping the masses, God, judgment, and the alchemist. Keeping a lot of soul energies in a certain paradigm to where their soul essence and their soul star were being siphoned off of for the betterment of lower vibrational beings. And the power plays that they were the power enslavement programs they were putting in place in order to maintain a 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 year cycle of prosperity for themselves, of power and recognition for themselves. And that timeline has played out. That experience and those programs have been dismantled. And with God here, God is bringing judgment down upon an alchemist. Or there's an alchemist going through some type of judgment by the Most High. This is somebody that... why is this relevant? This is somebody that... I don't feel like this is us. This is somebody that took their gifts for granted. Or this is somebody that's made some type of judgment on you because God told them to. God guided this person to you. Hold up. So this is an individual going through some type of upheaval because of something that no longer aligns with their reality. They're releasing something that was causing further conflict. Somebody that needed their energy with damsel. So there's somebody here. This is another wave of light workers that have awakened to the programs that were being put in place in order to keep them in a cycle. You've assisted, like you are being, in a sense, rewarded, but it's rewarded with certain friendships and connection. I won't say rewarded, but you have aligned, or should I say these individuals have aligned with you because of what they are releasing that is elevating them. So you have individuals that you were meant to connect with in 2025 that have released individuals or things under judgment, under God's judgment, things that were keeping them from aligning to you. There is somebody that's going to be connecting with you in 2025 that God has guided them to you because you were meant to connect with this individual. Something you're meant to do, or this group. Rebel. Where they were rebelling. They didn't want to let something go. We got Rebel and Don Juan. Could have been a relationship. We got the Artist in reverse. Using talent as an excuse to mistreat others. This person person was with individuals that were using this person and their talent. Artist here. Some of you, this is somebody well known where whatever's connected to their success was being used to mistreat others in a relationship. That's fucking, but wow, wait a second. Whoever this is, their talent built them an empire. This is somebody alchemist turned shit to gold. Some of you have somebody that has manifested quite the elite position for themselves, but a relationship was misusing this to mistreat people. So it feels like this person's money was being used to mistreat people. But I don't feel like God would align you with this person if it was this person. With Don Juan out here, spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Don Juan, this is somebody that they were in a relationship with. Why is this relevant? Athlete. Detective. They hurried up and looked into something. Storyteller. They found out somebody was lying to them. They looked into something because they fell off. This is what led to a separation. Because this priest and the networker, they found something online. Or on this person's phone. Or something they were doing online. So this could very well be that energy that found out they was with somebody who used to be a bust down Tatiana. I feel like it's had the energy. They found out somebody was doing something before they met somebody. Somebody tried to hide their past from this person. Or hide something from this person. Delights in the arts without having to be professional. Alerts you to the dangers of becoming superficial in your pursuits and femme fatale. So this was not a professional bust down Tatiana or bust down Tatiano. This was somebody who was, in order to look professional, in order to look a certain way, to appear a certain way, network to the world, they were doing something. It's like they wanted to be looked at a certain way, so this person would come in as the hero and change their life. So somebody completely fell back on any of their talents and gifts until they started getting insecure with you, because this person was paying for everything. This person was doing everything. Like, this other person made this other person. And that's what has bothered this energy, because I don't think they looked too deeply into this person they were, like, enamored with. Somebody here got sucked in by an incubus or a succubus. And believe, we've all been there. I will never, ever wish my shadow counterpart. I won't even call it this, the shadow. I don't even want to call it a counterpart or a twin. I will never wish my catalyst on anybody. Oh my God, that nigga had me up in a fucking fantasy for, oh Jesus, it was bad. Yeah, love bombing. It was. There are no words to describe that relationship, because it was all a fucking fantasy. Like, and then this motherfucker turned into Freddy Krueger on my ass. This, like, the whole fantasy was painted like it. This person was so sweet to me, all behind the scenes, just the shit that I had found, just diabolical. All diabolical. All while I was working like 3 jobs, trying to provide for this individual so they could focus on their dreams, like, diabolical. And anytime I come home from work stressed and angry, this individual, it's okay, baby, let me run you a bath. Like, you making that money, I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to marry you. A fucking diabolical. I would forget that I was working 3 jobs just because how this energy would just do shit for me. Like, rub my feet, rub my back, run me a bath. Just be like, stay-at-home wife, except this is a man. Like, but I would forget, because it's like, I am such a creature of love that, like, this energy just love bombing me and being like, you know, I'll rub your feet tonight, we can watch movies, like, let's cook dinner like, this motherfucker wouldn't cook dinner for me. It's, we can cook dinner together. While this energy would sit there scrolling on their phone. Oh, I can do that. As he's cutting tomatoes. Only for me to fight it, just being nefarious, diabolical. Just a mess. Just a mess. I would never wish that on anybody because I was so sucked into the fantasy. I was so lost in this individual, it was ridiculous. That I would literally do anything for this person. Like, I was out here fucking breaking out from stress, losing my hair because I was working 3 jobs in order to keep a roof over our head, pay this person's parents so that we could remain there and, like, take care of this individual and their needs. I was basically a mom. All while I was being love bombed. Like, while this person was behind the scenes cheating, talking shit about me, being like, she's always nagging, she's such a bitch. Like, just an asshole. Just an asshole. But then in my face, just being doting, being like, I can't wait to marry you. Like, you're the love of my life. We're going to travel the world together. Like it was bad. So I can kind of understand this individual over here. Yeah, not answering when you call, being out till 3 in the fucking morning, then coming home talking about, I was at the gym. Bitch. No, the fuck you was not. Anyways, I'm sorry. Had to vent a little bit about that because we all been there. Like, I can see how this individual got sucked into the fantasy and didn't want to look deeper into certain individuals because whoever this was, they put on a good show. Like, this individual, this femme fatale, or this, what would you call this, male siren, whoever this is that has awakened, they were with this individual for a minute to where they did not want to see the truth. They didn't want to know that they had invested for so long into an individual that had... shit, this person could have found out that they was being talked about on the phone. They could have found something this individual was doing. Like, y'all know, it's kind of giving me Amber Heard. Y'all know how Amber Heard talked shit about Johnny Depp? Was like, oh, he's a fat old man. Like, I'm only with him because he bites me this and that. Like, shit like that, this individual could have found out. That this person was talking about them like this. Because the shit that I found out that the one of you receive this new energy and you have the most incredible new year. Even though, like I said, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. So, until then, I love you guys. Damn, and let me get a mattifying primer too. Don't mind me. Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you so deeply and so dearly. And I will see you again tomorrow. So until then, you want to say bye? Where are you going? You say bye? Look at your little Buddha belly. Anyways, bye guys. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Or should I say we'll see you tomorrow. So until then,